Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So of course we are back with another Shop My Stash. I'm so excited. You guys know I look forward to this every week. I hope you guys do too. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much. You guys know the drill, I feel like. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, I'm gonna try to go a little bit faster than I did in last week's video because I kind of went too slow, so it took really long, so I'm gonna try to go faster. First things first, I used the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Face Primer. I did enjoy this. I think I used it like twice or whatever, but I did like it, and I think this is more of a summer thing for me though. But you know, it's not one I'll ever declutter. This one though, however, is, I don't know, it did some weird things to my skin. It's the Away Studio Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer. I really did love this and it did really good, and then one day I wore it and it was like super greasy. So I'm not ready to retest it out, but we'll leave it in here for now. Don't know where to put it. All right, and then I really want to pull, I am getting one primer in the mail. It's a surprise, so I'm not going to tell you guys yet, but I am getting that, so we'll pull that one. And then I think I also want to pull my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Primer because I haven't used this one in a while, so we'll have those two. And then for foundation, I use the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I really did enjoy this. You know, I don't think I got a lot of use out of it, like as much as I would have liked, but I did enjoy using it for now. I'm just gonna put it there for now. And then I'm gonna pull this new Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. I just put it in there for looks. I did use it today, and I'm excited to keep trying it. So we're gonna pull this week. But I also really have been like craving my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I love this thing so much and I don't use it enough. I have the shade Medium Dark 15W and I want to use this again. So I'll have those two foundations. And then for concealer, I did pull the Kokie Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. I did really like this. I don't know why it's a mess, but I don't know, I'm okay with putting it back and pulling something else. I also pulled the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I actually didn't use this once, so we're gonna go ahead and leave this in another week. And then I also really want to pull, I really want to keep trying this Kylie concealer. I've used it like twice. It's way too dark for me, but I think I'll pull it with my e.l.f. Brightening Concealer and maybe I could make something work. So I want to try these to get together, but mainly just for the Kylie. So I'll pull that, and then that should be it for this drawer. All right, next, setting powder and bronzer. For setting powder, I had the Away Studio Perfect Finishing Press Powder in the shade Translucent. I did enjoy that. I am ready for something else. Ooh, I really want to pull this e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. I've been looking forward to it all week. And then I think I do want to pull a loose powder because I think I do. I think I want to pull, do I want to pull Miss Kylie? Yeah, might as well pull Kylie, the setting powder in the shade Translucent. Might as well try it out with the concealer. And then for bronzer, I had the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in the shade Perpetually Tan. I did really love this week. I enjoyed it a lot actually. And then I did really like the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer as well. I think I like the e.l.f. one better. Interesting. Might as well stay on the train and just pull my Kylie bronzer for no other reason than might as well, you know, like at this point. I can't open it, but we'll pull that one. And then I think I also want to pull my Kosas bronzer because I haven't used it in a while either. And so one shimmery, one matte seems like the way to go this week. And then the last thing in here actually is this this blush palette. It's the Catrice and Iman blush palette. It just fits better in here. So, you know, I honestly don't want to pull any of those back here right now. And I know I wanted to last week, but I don't think I want to. All right, that should be it for this drawer. All right, and last for this drawer is we have blush and highlighter. So for blush, I use the Cover FX monochromatic blush duo in the shade Spice Cinnamon. I did really enjoy that. I also use the Fenty Beauty Cream Freestyle Cheeks Out Cream Blush in the shade Rose Latte. I did enjoy that as well. I really want to pull the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Bali. I don't think I pulled it recently, but I really want to pull it again, even if I did. And then I also want to pull, I don't know why, I really want to pull this Wet n Wild blush in the shade Mellow Wine. It's just my favorite, so we'll pull that. Do I want another blush? I think for now that's all we'll keep, because again, I'm getting some new blushes that I might sneak into my stash anyway. I also pulled the Yensa Sunlit Glow Silk Bronzing Base, which I did enjoy. I think we'll pull the, I'm gonna pull the Trestique now. I don't know what it's called. Color and Contour Cheek, whatever. So we'll pull that. And then for highlighter, I did have my Ofra highlighter in the shade Soho, and that is all of the highlighters, the Ofra highlighters. I did rotate through them. So I know I'm about to pull a lot of highlighters, but I forgot I had this one, honestly. So we're gonna pull the Kylie Cheers Darling highlighter. And then I also really wanted to pull the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl in the shade Ballerina. And then I also really wanted to pull the Lovecraft Beauty highlighter palette this week. You know what? Let's pull this one, and I'm gonna save the Laura Geller, and then we'll pull the Laura Geller and this Santee one next week, just so I get them all rotated and enough used. I also use the Complex Culture Good Lighting highlighter too. I forgot to mention that. Oh my gosh, okay, so I also forgot to go in like my chopping block drawer. I really want to pull this Juvia's Place Warrior 2 by Juvia's Place, obviously, because I just don't know, I've never used it, and I just don't know what it is about it that I don't like. And I do love, every time I open it, I'm like, ooh, so delicious. Like, I love the shades, but I never use it. So I do want to pull that. I forgot to mention this drawer, and that should be it. Okay, also I switched around this whole thing, so this is now all lip products all the way up, and then this right here is still my single shadows or whatever. And so I don't think I'm gonna pull any of those. I did have the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Flower Child. I'm not gonna pull any of these because I know I'm gonna pull a lot of eyeshadow palettes, so I don't wanna overwhelm it. And then these are my liquid lipsticks in here. I think these crayons should go in here. So I had the the Sugar Matte as Heck crayon lipstick in the shade Viola. I did enjoy that, but it's not like a favorite. I did also have the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Coyote Ugly. I did really love this color. I love that color. I didn't realize how much I loved it. Lip gloss. I had the Ofra lip gloss in the shade Mocha, which will go in here at some point. And then lip liners, I had the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF, and then the Kokie Velvet Smooth lip liner in the shade Mauve Nude, which I enjoyed both of those. And then before I continue, the lipsticks, I had the Rare Beauty Dewy Lip Balm in the shade Thankful. And then I also had the ColourPop X Mulan lipstick in the shade Fa Mulan. So there's that. All right, so lip liners. I think I definitely want to use, we'll use KKW. So this is the shade Love. It's the lip liner in the shade Love. And then I want to use Essence Tea Time, or sorry, Essence Because Duh. So we'll pull those two. I think mostly we've used all the other ones, except for like the bold shades like red, brown, or pink. And then this one we haven't used, but that's it. And then for liquid lipsticks, I really want to pull one of my So Juicies. I want the shade Buttered Rum, which is that one. And then liquid lipsticks. I probably should, you know, keep trying out this Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Oh My Rai Rai. And I think that should be it for now. Now I can see and I can like rotate them properly and like put them in an order, but before I could not. And then lip glosses, again, we use this one. I think I want to pull this Persona Toffee. I haven't used it that much. And then I think I want to also pull the Patrick Ta Major Glow Lip Shine in the shade She's Expensive. All right, and then that should be it for this one. And then I actually feel like I've done really well with my bullet lipsticks. These are the only ones left that I like have to use. So maybe we'll pull like NARS Taliti. Yeah, we'll pull this one and try to use that one. Always with a lot of lip products, not my fault. Okay, and then we're at eyeshadow palettes, and I did use the ColourPop Night Owl eyeshadow palette. This is literally my favorite. I'm obsessed, in love this palette. I'm gonna put it in here for now. I also use the Frozen 2 ColourPop Anna palette as well as the Elsa. Again, obsessed in love. I do like Anna more than Elsa, the palettes, but they were both pretty good. And then I had the Mulan eyeshadow palette. I did end up liking it. At first I wasn't super impressed, but you know, it's slowly starting to grow on me. Especially I really like this side, you know, these shades, because those are more my tones. These are a little bit not for me, so but I like it. I do like it. All right, I really need to pull the ColourPop Little Bit of Sunshine eyeshadow palette. We need to pull her. And then I really don't know what I want. Okay, I really had in mind what I wanted to pull, but I just changed my mind. I think I want to pull this ColourPop like single shadows. I had 4 single shadows in there. Like that one, the fun one right here is like Snake Eyes or something like that. A bunch of randoms. And this is a Natasha Denona single, and I feel like this will go really nice with the 2 all matte palettes because, you know, I have some nice shimmers in here, and so it'll keep it simple and let me really test out the other 2 palettes. And so I think that should be it. I know this is a mess, but yes. Last thing is actually brows and stuff. I actually decided, since I moved them over here, I'm not going to pull one individually. I literally reach for an eyeliner every day. Brow pencils, I feel like I can rotate, and so same with mascaras, and so I feel like it's okay not picking them. But I did just want to show you that I use the NARS Climax Extreme Mascara. I do really, really love this mascara. It's a really good one. And then I use the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. I just need to get rid of this, girl. I just need to get rid of it. Anyway, this is what those will say, so I will no longer shop my stash for them, but just so you guys know. I know, today's just one of those days where I look exhausted. All right, first things first is, of course, primer. And so for primer, I pulled the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid primer, and then I have a surprise primer, which you guys can't know about yet. And then for foundation, I pulled the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. I'm wearing it right now, and I've been wearing it all day, so that's why it kind of looks hit, but so far so good. I also pulled the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer because I really wanted to wear this so bad. I've been craving it so bad. Every day I'm like, I want to wear that. And so there's this one. And then for concealer, I kept in the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer because I didn't actually use it last week. We're gonna try again. I also wanted to pull the Kylie Skin Concealer, but it's way too dark for me. And so I had to pull the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer to hopefully balance it out and still give me a better test of the formula. Hopefully that works out for me. And then for setting powder, I did pull the Kylie setting powder in translucent, just so obviously I'm using the concealer with the setting powder. It's the word, English. And then I also pulled my tried and true e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. I've been wanting this so bad. Love that. Then for bronzer, I did pull 2. I pulled the Kylie Pressed Powder Bronzer in the shade Almond. I really wasn't planning to pick all Kylie this week. It just kind of happened because after I picked one product, I was like, well, might as well, you know? I had nothing else in mind. So there's this one. I'm really excited about this because I do like her powder formula like this, and then I do love her highlighters as well, which I pulled the Press Illuminating Powder in the shade Cheers Darling for highlighter. I just skipped all over the place, but those are the only other 2 Kylie products, just so you guys know. For bronzer, I also put the Kosas bronzer in this shade Medium Golden Bronze. This might be a little dark for me, but I feel like it'll be okay with one shimmery bronzer, one matte bronzer will be okay. And then, what am I thinking? I also pulled the Trestique Color and Contour Cheek Stick in the shade Brazilian Bronze. So we got 3 bronzers. I mean, I always have a lot of bronzers, so anyway, it's okay. And then for blush, I pulled the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Bali. I'm actually getting the new e.l.f. Putty Blush brush in the with my package when I get my surprise primer, and so I thought it would be cool to try them out. So hopefully those come, you know, this week. And then I also pulled the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Mellow Wine. This is one of my favorites, and I really wanted it this week for no good reason. I was just like, yeah, let's use her. And then I also forgot, I also pulled the Lovecraft Beauty highlighter palette with the Kylie one. So we'll have those 2. These this week. I'm also wanted to mention too, I'm getting my Ipsy and I should be getting it soon, at least sometime this week. So I don't know if I'm going to put all that stuff in my next stash or kind of use it as here and there. So I didn't want to pull too much. I know I still pulled a lot, but I didn't want to pull too much, you know. And then for eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, I pulled the Warrior 2 by Juvia's Place. I think this is such a pretty palette, but I always just stare at it and I never use it. I think it could go really nice with the ColourPop Little Ray of Sunshine eyeshadow palette. I think they could be fun little guys to put together. And then also, I wish I had another hand. And then also I use my ColourPop like little singles here with four different shades, and then one from Natasha Denona. And I feel like, again, these golds and stuff, it'll be fun, I think, with the other palettes. I think I can make something super fun. And then for lippies, I have so many lip products, girl. I have the KKW Beauty Lip Liner in the shade Love, as well as the Essence Day 8 Hour Lip Liner in the shade Because Duh. This is the shade Love, and this is the shade Because Duh. Pretty different. And then I also pulled the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip in the shade Buttered Rum. It's right here, so freaking pretty. I just put it on. I look crazy, but whatever. And then I also pulled the Ofra Liquid Lipstick in the shade Oh My Rai Rai. Super pretty. A little different. We'll see how we make that work. Got lots to make work. And then I pulled two glosses, the Persona Gloss in the shade Toffee, which I really just don't use, and I don't know why, because it's so freaking pretty right there. It's so delicious. And then I also pulled the Patrick Ta Major Glow Lip Shine in the shade She's Expensive, because she was expensive, and so we need to treat her as such. Right there, super shiny, shimmering, splendid. And then last but not least, we pulled the NARS Taliti. It's the lipstick in the shade Taliti. Well, that was explanatory right there. So we got lots of options this week. I'm really excited. I love shopping my stash, and some of these goodies I'm really excited to play with. If you guys like this video, I already said that, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to throw a quote in at the end here because I don't have one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.